Are you trying to change your life? You don't know where to begin? So what comes first? You get money, and then you feel abundant. You get your health back, and then you feel healthy. We got it backwards, folks. What we have to do is we have to develop a sense of well-being. We've got to become that feeling that we desire to experience. When we develop a sense of well-being, we become well. It could be a sense of well-being with respect to our relationship to ourselves, our relationship to others, our relationship to the infinite. It could be a sense of well-being with our relationship with money, with our partner, with our body. So many times, we don't love ourselves. We judge ourselves. And why do we do that? Because we bought into the idea that society has standards that we should meet. How can you have standards? How can you have standards when you're unique? If you're unique, what do you compare yourself to? You're not trying to be like anyone else, are you? I know I did for a while. I gave it up. I gave it up because I realized the only time I'm happy is when I'm being Lee. And so life is about a constant rediscovery about all that I am, all that I can be, all that I now become. And guess what? I never get to the end. It's a journey for infinity. And so when you understand that, you really start to embrace the idea of what does it mean to be mystical? What does it mean to be a mystic? A mystic is someone who is comfortable living in the unknown. Because the unknown is where all growth, greater awareness comes from. It doesn't come from staying where you are. When you're stuck in your current thought pattern, you're stuck in your life. Because we come to understand our thoughts create our lives. And if we're thinking the same thoughts over and over and over and over and over again, we're in a gigaloop. It's Groundhog Day. Every day is this pretty much the same, just a few different things. But basically, the essence of what we feel, the essence of what we experience doesn't change. And people will say, well, Lee, no, I've got the best. I feel this great right now about this. I've got the best relationship. Well, let me tell you something. I'm in the 51st year of my marriage. I believe with everything I am that I've only a fraction of the loving person I could be in that relationship. That there is always more love to step into. Because you know what I know? It's hard to come out of judgment. It's really hard to come out of judging. We've been taught it. We've been domesticated. We've been brainwashed that judgment is good. That you should do this. Think about this. What does advertising do? Advertising would not work if you realize you are unique, whole, and perfect. Because advertising says you need this to be like everyone else and have their experience. Guess what, gang? You don't want to be like anybody else. It'll never make you feel good. It's, as Meatloaf would have done in his song, he would say it's wasted youth. Don't conform. Create. Become the greater you. Guess who gets to decide what that is? Not God, not your mother, not your father, not your partner, not your kids, not your friends, not the church, not the businesses. You get to decide. Who do you want to be? And in being that, what do you want to do as you are being your unique self? Those are great questions today. I invite you to explore them. With that, my beautiful souls, know that you are worthy of whatever you can believe, and build a big belief today, because the universe is waiting for you. It's Santa Claus. It's going to give you what you believe, but not until you believe. Until tomorrow, aloha and love.